Welcome back. We're back again with another stream, guys. Today we'll be talking about some interesting conversations. I think I can hear myself. We're doing some interesting. We'll be tackling some interesting topics. We have like 10 different statements. We have 10 different statements that we'll be agreeing or disagreeing on, and then we'll be giving our thoughts on why we agree, why we disagree, and that will continue the conversation. Hence, it's an international break, so people kind of care about international games and random other stuff. So let's get into it. Let's start with our first statement. The first statement: Mo Salah is overrated. Agree or disagree? I'll let you go first.
Why don't you go first? He's a player of your club. You give your own, then I'll give my own.
No. You go first. You go first. Okay. I can go first. I disagree, but you go first. Or you go next. I mean,
I agree, he's overrated.
okay. Why do you think it's overrated?
If you look at it, okay, let me ask you this
Mm.
question. If you name, it's just me thinking, anyways. If you name five top midfield, five top wingers in the Premier League era, would Mo Salah be part of those five?
Yes.
Mo Salah will be part of five best wingers of all time in the Premier League.
No, you said in the prem right now,
Yes,
based on
yes. In the
consistency,
Prem,
based on performance.
in Premier League, like Premier League era, since 1992.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
You name five people that are better than him.
I'll say Giggs is ahead of him.
Right wingers.
Wingers, we're just talking wingers.
Okay. Mhm.
Giggs is ahead. Giggs is better than him. Hazard is better than him.
How is Hazard better than him?
Hazard is better than Salah.
Based on what? Because you cannot just say like this person is better than this person. Based on what? What are you using to
Based on
judge? What are you using to judge
no,
this?
I mean all round game. Like Hazard was a magician. Hazard hardly goes in games,
Where is Hazard now?
right? No, it doesn't mean he retired from football. Yeah, he retired from football. So
Man, this is not even a debate, but
yeah,
okay, I'm listening.
see Ronaldo, Beckham.
Are you saying wingers or right wingers or what are you saying?
Those are wingers. Beckham was a right winger. See Ronaldo was left.
You can I don't I completely disagree because you cannot base him being overrated on other
Mm.
people's achievements. You base him being overrated,
Oh.
meaning that he does not deserve the hype that he has. He doesn't deserve the rating that he has and the accolades that he has. That's how I'm judging
Mhm.
it. I'm not ruling out the fact that there are
What
other people that have
accolades? What accolades does he have?
most
Let's
goals in a
start from there.
38 Premier League season.
Okay.
Last season, he had a crazy season.
Okay.
He has
Most
consistently
goals
done this for 10
mo,
years.
mo, most goals in how many? He said in 38 games. Is it of all
Yeah,
time?
38 game season. If you look at goal scorers, right? Where is he on the list
Yeah.
of amount of goals scored in the Prem? Right? He's on that list. I think he's like number, if I'm not mistaken, like he's number
It's top 10.
number
It's
it's
top
top 10.
10.
It's top 10. Let's it's top 10.
Mm,
I'll find the more
mm,
details on that. He's top 10. He has
mm,
literally yes, we might be judging him based on sometimes he goes and whatever. But I think it's unfair to look at single games or single moments to judge a player of his caliber, given what he has
mm,
done so far consistently across the years he has been at Liverpool. Right?
mm,
He has hit 200 goals for us.
mm,
Last year he was what Premier League Player of the Season. He has basically
mm,
been consistently. He has consistently put out elite outputs
mm.
over different seasons, over multiple seasons. So for me, I
So
cannot agree.
he's not
I cannot agree
overrated.
just because other he's not. Just because other people are good means
Mm.
he is overrated. No.
So
Completely disagree.
who is like currently who is he better than in the league? Who would you say Mo Salah is better than?
He's better than who? That's even a wrong statement. Who is better than him in the league?
Okay. You can mention a lot of people that are better than Salah now.
Who is better? Okay, who is better than Salah now?
Now,
Yeah,
you
who is
know the
better
people
than?
that are better than
No,
Salah now.
you're the one
Show
that
me
decide,
them
and
players.
you're not entering this debate in a fair way. You're the one that is
Bro,
disagreeing with what I'm saying. So
Semenyo,
prove my
Semenyo
point.
is better than Salah this season.
In what, in 7 games?
In all round game. Semenyo doesn't. The thing is that you also say this thing.
Hmm.
Salah ghosts as a winger. He ghosts. He disappears in games. Right? Even at when he was at his peak, that's the way he's played. Anyway, that's the way he plays. He disappears in games. But you talk of other players. I mentioned so many other players. Those guys,
Hmm.
they never disappear. For 90 minutes, you see them. You can't complain that, oh, for this moment in time, this person was not doing something. Do you get what I'm saying?
But
I
even
just feel
you have
Salah,
said
Salah, Salah
nah,
is a good player. He's a good player.
nah. You're whatever you're saying, you're not backing it. You're just whatever you're saying, you're not backing it
How am
with
I not
data. You're
backing
not
it?
backing it with facts. I feel like what you're saying is just you're just saying it based on, oh yeah, I've seen him ghost in games. So players can ghost in games, right? But
Mm,
we're looking at you've put in elite performances
mm,
consistently over a long period of time. The people that you've
mm.
called, some of them had to retire from football. One of the things that we give C. Ronaldo credit for is his longevity.
Longing to, yeah.
Salah has that on his side. He has longevity on his side. And not just
Mm.
longevity, he has also been putting elite performances over a period of
So
time.
how long?
Even
How
you
long?
have come on this
How
stream and
old
you've
is?
said, even you have come on this stream and you've said, oh, they bench, if they bench Salah, you can see that nothing happens. Salah is your most important player. Last season, the only reason why you won the league is because Salah scored that many goals. If Salah didn't score that
Mhm,
many goals, would you guys have won the league? So what are
mhm.
you saying? How are you disagreeing? How are you agreeing with this statement? How? Even you have agreed with this statement.
I
I've
I
disagreed with this in the
no,
past.
no, no,
So
no,
how
no,
are you
no. I
agreeing with
agree.
this?
Salah is an excellent player, but I think
So wait,
the
when you
way
say
the way
overrated, like
the way
people are making him bigger than he actually is? Is that how you're taking it?
yes,
So
yes.
how, in what way are we making him bigger than he actually is?
A lot of
Let's start
ways
from let's start from
now.
where he stopped. Let's start from where he stopped. Where he was in Ballon d'Or. Should he have been top three in Ballon d'Or?
He finished top three in Ballon d'Or, right?
Was he? He was top. He was third in Ballon d'Or. Was he not?
Ballon
Or
d'Or.
wait, let me check the Ballon d'Or. Let me check the Ballon
Maybe I
d'Or
think
list.
so. I
Let me
think so.
confirm that. So I'm not just saying my own thing. I'm listening. I'm listening.
But
No, Salah was not three. He was
uh,
number four. It was
okay,
Dembele, Lamine, Vitinha. Salah was number four. So should he have been number four in the Ballon d'Or?
based on what he did, I think Rafinha should have been ahead of him. Yes, you agree with that. Because
I disagree.
Rafinha won
I
more trophies. He
disagree.
went further in the Champions League.
Okay,
Yes, he
one
scored.
question.
He scored more goals. Okay, I don't know if
Okay,
Rafinha scored more goals. We need to confirm that, right? But all round, I just think Rafinha was good.
one question I have for you is
Yeah.
Rafinha, right, is in La Liga. Salah is in the Prem. You be honest.
Mm,
Which league do you think is
mm,
more
it's more
competitive to
difficult.
play? It's more difficult to score
The
goals
Premier
in.
League is more competitive
To
actually.
score goals in.
Yeah, it's more
Okay.
competitive.
You win player of the season in the Premier League. Are
Mhm.
you overrated? Are you underrated to do that?
Well, anyways,
Do you think he deserves to win to get player of the season?
when did he win Player of the Season? Last year.
Yeah.
Last year he deserved Player of the Season for
So
the
what
work
are we
he did.
saying? So what are we
For the
saying?
work he did, but overall, I just feel he's overrated. Salah is overrated. The way Liverpool fans look at Salah, they look at him like Salah is like their Messi. That's the vibe I get from you guys, from Liverpool fans. Do you get what I'm saying? It's all about
Salah
Salah.
has
It's all about
won
Salah.
Premier League player of the season twice.
Which other
2017,
year?
17,
Which year?
18
Okay,
season,
the year you guys won the Prem, right?
17-18 season, 24
Mhm,
25 season, which was last season. He won
mhm,
player of the season,
mhm,
right? He has also won PFA Players Player of the Year award three times. Sorry,
mhm,
three times. 2018, 2022, 2025.
mhm, mhm,
How are you calling this man
mhm.
overrated? How? I don't get it. How is he
I
overrated in
just
this
I
league?
just get the vibe is over. You guys just rate him too much. You guys rate Salah too much. You guys take it anyway. Salah, I'm not saying Salah is not good. Do you get what I'm saying? But there's just this. How do I say it?
Okay, what?
Anyways,
Okay. What is it? If you're going to talk about players that are highly rated, give
mhm,
me give me your list of highly rated players that are still playing in the Prem right now. That you feel that are
like highly
highly
rated
rated and are better than Salah. Yeah, highly rated and are better than Salah.
this season. Haaland is highly
So
rated
far,
and
so
better than
no,
Salah.
no, wingers, like that do what he's doing.
Wingers,
Mm.
mm,
Currently that are currently still playing in the Prem. Highly rated,
different.
highly
Mm,
rated are better
mm.
than Salah. Call them.
Semenyo is highly rated. He's currently in the Prem.
This is a
Actually, you can't
joke.
put you can't you can't
You're
put Sem-
pranking
you
me.
can't put Sem-
This
you
this
can't
has to
put
be
Semi-
this
you
has to
can't
be a
put
prank.
you can't put Semenyo in that discussion. Actually, you can't put Semenyo in that discussion. Um, Currently in the league, do we really have wingers in the league?
Semenyo had
That's
11
the-
goals last season, 5 assists.
All most of the wingers are not doing anything
Season before that, he had
this
8
season.
goals, 2 assists. Season before
Mm.
that, he had 1 goal, 0 assists. This is crazy. But anyways, I'm
I
listening.
don't I don't I don't I don't. Anyways, from the perspective of an ex-Chelsea player. That's the perspective I look at him as. Like he's an ex-Chelsea guy. Came to the bridge, nothing. Well, we see. Anyways, it's just my opinion. I feel let me put it straight. Salah is a very good player. Do you get? But the thing is, how do I say it now? It's a difficult discussion. Like you brought the example of the Ballon d'Or, right?
How is it a difficult discussion?
You brought the example of the
How
Ballon
is
d'Or.
this a
You
difficult
brought the
discussion?
you brought the example of the Ballon d'Or, right?
Yeah,
Does he deserve to finish fourth in the Ballon d'Or? And I said
yeah.
there were other people like Rufinha that
Rafinha.
did better. Rafinha that did better
Mm.
than Salah, I think, right? That should have been ahead. But obviously Salah is a name.
You judging this based on just the Champions League performance. What
No, like
how many seasons has Rafinha played at Barcelona? What has he done at Barcelona? Salah
anyways,
is not just
it's
a
one
last
season.
season player. He's not a
Mm,
one season wonder. He has done this consistently across
over.
multiple seasons. This is coming since 2017 till this point. He has
Mm,
consistently been delivering. Rafinha cannot even be. You cannot. There's some players that you cannot call alongside Salah because Salah is in his
mm.
30s. I feel like he's maybe people are dragging him through the mud, but
Okay,
Salah
what?
is
Okay,
not
okay.
in,
Let's
is not
let's put it.
overrated
Let's
in any
let's
way.
let's put it like this. Do you think in the world currently, if you mention top five players in the world currently or top
Mm.
six, do you think Salah gets into that list?
But Ballon d'Or
No,
is for
generally.
no, but Ballon d'Or is for the best
Come
players in the world,
on.
and it's number 4. What are you saying?
You know,
You've
it
answered your question. Ballon
it
d'Or
doesn't
is for
get
the
into
best players. Is number
those ones.
4.
Oh, those are just some journalists that have, but really, to be honest with yourself, does he get into top six best players in the world, in the whole world
Name your
now?
name your top 6 best players in the world now.
Now,
Yeah, name your top 6 best players. Yeah.
they are better than Salah, in my
No, in
opinion.
general, you say he doesn't get into top
In
6.
general,
You say he doesn't get into top 6. So name your
I'll,
top 6.
regardless of the trophies they've won, regardless of the trophies they've won, I'll
Yeah.
say I'll put Mbappe, Haaland,
Mbappe, Haaland,
Haaland,
okay.
Kane, Harry
Kane.
Kane. I'll even put Kane
Mm.
ahead of Salah. Um, what's the name of this guy now? Dembele. I can put Dembele into that list.
Iken, are you serious? Iken, this is a very interesting comment I've seen
Eh,
from you,
thank,
bro. I'm
thank
surprised.
you. He said, "Mohadi, aren't you right? On current form, I choose Semenyo over Salah. I would even take Grealish over Salah right now, unless you didn't understand the
He said,
question."
unless I didn't understand the question. Iken, the question is Salah okay? Let me put this on the screen so everybody understands what's going on. This is the statement. Mohamed Salah is overrated, right? Agree or disagree? That's basically the statement. Mohamed Salah is overrated. Agree or disagree? I disagree. I don't think he's overrated.
I don't think so.
So I don't think he's overrated. I don't understand what.
I know.
How
I
is he
think
overrated?
I
Because
know
overrated
Salah.
is like we're blowing him to be more than he actually is, and he's not
Salah
that.
is a Salah
So
is a
how
good
is he not
player.
that?
You yourself complain about him. You complain about him that he ghosts in games, right? You complain that he ghosts in
But
games.
I but
You
I
that's
preface that and say what? I preface that and say these days to me, Salah is a
Mhm.
key moments player. You might not see him do things across the whole 90. He's not going
Mhm.
to be the guy that, like, and said this on stream so many times, that he's not the
Mhm.
man to like impact games in any way, right? But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, I still feel like he's someone that is um you don't want to give him that moment, because if he finds the
It
moment,
will hurt
a
you.
key assist, key pass, or he's
Mm.
just in the right place at the right time, he will score.
Mhm.
That's the kind of player that he is. So I don't get how
Okay,
this is even
let me ask you
a
this question.
question,
Let me ask you this
a
question now.
conversation. Yeah.
In the world currently, would you say Salah is the top six, one of the like top six best players in the world right now?
I can put him in top six. I
You
said
put
name your
Salah in
six.
top
I said
six.
name your six. You didn't finish naming your six. I said name your six.
I already named four now for you.
No, you said Mbappe, Haaland, Harry Kane. Who else?
Uh, I said Dembele.
Dembele. That's 4. Mm-hmm.
Um, I will even say Rafinha. Rafinha.
Okay.
Yes, yes. I'll put Rafinha ahead of Salah now.
So
Do you get
another
what I'm
another
saying?
thing that you're doing is another thing that you're doing is the truth is it's
Mm,
even hard for you
mm,
to name 6 players that are better, because all these players are playing in different positions. If you're
mm,
favoring strikers over midfielders, over
mm,
keepers, over defenders, it's a bit
mm,
tricky to name 5
mm,
unless you're judging it based on outrageously outstanding performances, right? So
mm,
judging it based on that, okay, fair. Outrageously outstanding performances, Mbappe, sure. Dembele, Ballon d'Or winner, he has to be there. Haaland is doing crazy. He has
mm,
done crazy things for a while
mm,
now. Harry Kane, lethal. Aside that,
mm.
Rafinha, how many seasons? We've not seen Rafinha across like
But
these guys that we're talking about. These guys that we
Rafinha
mentioned,
just
even
yeah.
Dembele to me is just okay, fair,
Mm,
Ballon d'Or, fair. But
mm.
even that, you cannot come out and tell me Rafinha is better than Salah in just based on one
Yeah,
season and one
if you
performance,
say,
just based on
say
Champions League. I'm looking across the board. Oh. I'm looking across the board,
okay.
like consistently over multiple years. And this season
Mm,
just started.
mm.
It's 7 games. We don't know how the form would tip.
Full
And okay,
chip, yeah,
fair enough.
that's true.
Let's say okay, fair enough. Let's say this season doesn't do anything, and this is last
Mm,
season at Liverpool. He's now on a decline. That still doesn't make him overrated. He has still done a lot. There's still a lot of accolades, still a lot of
very true,
achievements.
true.
It's hard for me. It's honestly, I'm not even trying to overhype him, but it's hard for
Mm.
me to honestly say that he's overrated.
Where would you place Salah?
If
So
you're a
before
top,
let's
if you're in top
let's
10 goal
let's
scorers if you're a top 10 goal scorers in the Prem, and let me go find that list of a top 10
okay,
all time.
let's wrap up this conversation and move to the next statement. So I'll ask you this question. Top five best players in the wingers in the Premier League. Would you say Salah is part of those top five that ever graced the Premier League? Do you
Like
get
is
what
it,
I'm saying?
Salah is number 4 in terms of goal scoring.
Goal scoring
Yes,
in the
he's number
Premier League.
4. No, like yeah,
Okay.
goals scored in the Prem. Like was 188. Alan Shearer is
Mm,
260. Hurricane is 213. I understand you call
mm,
Hurricane, sure.
mm,
Wayne Rooney is 208. Salah is
mhm,
188. People will say okay, penalty goes and whatever, whatever. I don't care, but
mm,
it's still
mm,
difficult to score a pen. But
mm,
you look at that. You look at the people that are on that list: Jermaine Defoe,
mm,
Robbie Fowler, Thierry Henry, Frank Lampard,
mm,
Aguero,
mm,
and the Cole, all,
mm,
all the people that are on that list, and Salah is number 4. That's a huge feat
mm.
for you to say that this is a player that's overrated.
Okay. I agree with you then.
Is Lampard overrated?
To some extent, I think Chelsea fans overrated Lampard because he
Ah,
scored too many penalty goals. So many. But Lampard was good. Do
okay,
you
fair
get
enough,
what
fair
I'm
enough,
saying?
fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, so yeah.
All right, let's go to the next statement. Next statement: Caicedo is the best DM in the world. This season, Caicedo is the best DM in the world this season. Agree, disagree? You go ahead, go ahead.
You
Say your
obviously
mind.
you obviously know I'm going to agree with that statement.
Okay, why? Why do you agree?
Like who is better than Caicedo now? You mentioned you put forward that is better than him now with the things he's doing. Do you get even from last season? You see the signs from even last season. Do you get what I'm saying? Chelsea were not in
Mm,
the Champions League. We didn't win. Obviously, we're not in Champions. We didn't win anything. But at the same time, he's just good. He's really. In fact, I feel he's underrated with the work he does. Yes, he's underrated,
but okay,
right?
okay, keep
You
talking.
you've
I'm
not you've
listening.
not. He's underrated with what he does.
I'm listening.
Do you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like if you pull him from the Chelsea team right now, we have no team. Chelsea currently we can function without Cole Palmer. Do
Mm,
you get what I'm saying? But I don't think Chelsea can function without Caicedo. It's hard.
mm.
It's hard. You
Okay.
would feel it that someone left the team. Do you get? It's the same thing when we had, like you had Makaleli, you had Kante. Do you get what
Mm.
I'm saying?
I'm listening. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I was watching a clip of Kante comparing. Kante even scored the goal that Caicedo scored. Kante scored similar when we played Liverpool at
Mm,
Anfield. I can't remember the year. Do you get what I'm saying? The way he moved through the midfield was similar. I was just like, do you get? Makaleli too was someone else that was crazy. Do you
mm,
get? So in terms of DMs, you understand? You have like the Makaleli where the role was created after him. When Makaleli left, we talked about Kante. Do you get what I'm saying? Now people are starting to talk about the Caicedo. Do you get? So, anyways, that's my what do you say?
the key thing for me is this season, right?
Mhm.
I just feel like I don't know. I would like to see stats to see what all the DMs have done. I don't have enough.
I'm done, Abi.
The only thing is this: if you ask me, was Caicedo the best DM in the world last season? Right? Based on the fact that he was Chelsea's engine, you guys are world champions. Fair enough. You guys won the conference league and everything. I'll say yes because he really carried your midfield. I'll find it hard to disagree, right? Regardless of the performances that Declan Rice put up and everything, I would agree that he did have some really good performances. But this season is just like 7 games. So are we just saying in 7 games, Caicedo
Mhm.
is the best DM in the world?
No,
Is it
but
not
you
too soon
started
for
to
us to be
see
making this kind of statement?
you started to see the signs from last season. Even from Brighton. You saw what he was doing in Brighton. He came to Chelsea the first 6, 7 months he struggled. We agree. Do you get what I'm saying? But after
Mm,
that, since then, you can see the progression. He's gotten back to what we saw in Brighton, and he's far better than what even was in Brighton. In Brighton, he never used to score goals. This season, he has 3, which is more than his entire. In fact, from apart from this season, to even Brighton, I don't think did he score up to 3 goals. Do you get what I'm saying? Thank you, AB.
of course, AB, of
I
course,
need
Chelsea
Chelsea fans
fans.
backing
Okay.
me on this. I know Liverpool fans will disagree. They will bring up Gravenberch. Who are
I
you
don't
bringing
know. I'm not
from?
bringing up Gravenberg. I'm just saying that
So
is it
who is
not too
better than
soon
Caicedo
for us to be
currently?
having this conversation
No,
about him being the best this
Kinsey,
season? We've not seen what this
Kinsey.
season has to offer. What if he drops in
But
form? What if he gets injured? What if we don't see him play? Like you don't
don't
know, right?
jinx
It's
him.
not too
Don't
soon
jinx
for us
him.
to be.
The only
I'm
the
okay. No,
only
I'm not
thing
jinxing him. He doesn't get injured, but it's not too
the only
soon for
thing
us to
I
be having
can
this kind
say
of statements.
the only thing I can say that is not a certainty is the injury one. But in terms of the performance, that consistency is there. is there. It's just like Kante. When we had Kante, it's the same thing with Kante. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just like you hardly say or anybody say, "Oh, Kante is not having a good performance, or his performance has dropped, or is flopping." Or do you get what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
hardly hear anybody that said that. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Or even Makaleli, those times. You hardly hear anybody that say, "Oh, Makaleli is flopping."
But I feel like the guys that you're talking about, they consistently did this for a
No,
while.
but
They
you are seeing
consistently
this
did
thing.
this for a while.
Okay, we are seeing the sign. The sign is in the numbers. The brother this season alone has scored 3 goals,
So
which I
far,
feel that
we don't know if that's
yes,
all
so
he
far.
will score. We don't know if
That
that's all he will score.
so so he scored 3 goals. But what I'm saying, even that 3 goals is more than what he scored in how many seasons has he stayed in the Prem? How many goals did he score? Do you get? Ikena saying Salah isn't overrated. He's legend, but every legend draws the curtain at a point. He has something to offer, but it seems that Liverpool have outgrown him. Currently, Salah is in top 10 attackers, wide attackers. I think that's what he's saying. See, Kings,
Hmm.
you are saying we cannot have an we cannot have an honest football debate. We are just lucky he's playing at Chelsea. I watched some of his key passes today, Jesus. I'm telling you.
Okay, fair
Okay,
enough. Fair enough.
if
No,
you
no, no,
say
fair
no,
enough.
no, no, no.
I don't have
If
no.
you
The
say
only thing I'm disagreeing with. No, I'm not
yeah,
disagreeing about Caicedo's
it's
ability.
it's
I'm not disagreeing
increasing.
about his performances. I'm not disagreeing
Yeah,
about that. The only
yeah.
thing I'm saying is the key
Mm,
thing in the word to debate this is like this season. Like
mm,
this season has not gone so far for us to be debating if Caicedo is the best DM in the world now, because we've not seen everybody do everything across all
mm,
competitions. If we're having
mm,
this conversation next year, then we have
mhm,
more conversation and more data to say yes, he's the best in the world based on what we've seen
mm,
this season, right? But
mm.
if you say
So
last
you are
season, I'll say okay.
disagreeing.
If you say last season, I'll say okay. I mean,
So you are
I agree. I agree because I don't have any like in terms of because you're bringing his ability, and I really cannot
mhm.
disagree with his ability. Like I'm on. I don't want to see this debate. I don't want to just say stuff for saying things.
Chevy say Andy is overrated.
I don't want to just say
Oh
stuff for
my
saying things,
Chevy.
but it is what it is. Let's get to the next statement, guys. Let's get to the next statement. Next statement: Liverpool are in crisis. Agree or disagree? I disagree.
I disagree actually.
I don't think we're in
Disagree.
crisis. I don't think we're in
Why,
crisis.
why do you say that?
I think crisis is such a huge word.
Mm.
Yeah, crisis is such a huge crisis. A team that is in crisis is United. United are in crisis, right? Two, three losses,
Mhm.
three losses. You say that
Una no just good. That's
this
crisis.
guy,
If
man,
una no
Chevy.
just good.
No, but look at it this way, right?
Yeah.
We've lost 3 games. We're a team in
Mhm.
transition, right? Things have just
Mm,
not panned out the way that we want them to pan out with some of our key players. That does not mean we're in crisis. That doesn't mean we will not beat Man U when we play Man U at Anfield. That one,
yeah.
that's why I disagree
Chevy,
because
Chevy is saying crisis 3/4 points behind you. Man, are they in crisis?
no, I'm not. I'm talking about like you say Man U
Okay,
are
an
a team like
example.
an example of a team that you can bring say they're in crisis is Man U, right? They've not consistently like they win, lost, draw, win, lost, draw, win. The form has not been
Mm,
exactly. Crisis at second, one point of the top is crazy. It's crazy business, bro. Like we're not in crisis in any way.
okay. Then why is it that your fan base, why does it
What do you
feel
mean?
like
Don't piss me
in
off,
the la-
bro. It's a
in the
transition
last
season. We have a lot of new
in
people in the team. It's actually facts. I'm not just saying stuff. We're a transition season. We have
transitioning
new
after
players.
winning the
Yes, it's not the
same
same
manager, same
squad.
squad?
I be the same
But
squad.
okay,
Most of
but
our guys have
three
gone. Look
mo-
at our
how
attacking
many
line.
people did
We've lost
um
3 people in the attack, and we have 2 new guys
okay.
attacking. We lost Jota, rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
We lost Luis Diaz. We lost Nunes, right? And
Mm-hmm.
then Ekitike Isaka. They are new. Even though
Mm-hmm.
Ekitike is putting up performances, he's still a new
Mm-hmm.
player. He still needs time to adjust. Same with Isak. Isak did not have a preseason, so he needs
Mm-hmm.
time. Florian Wirtz, It is just what it is. It happened that he's not giving us numbers, but it is what it is. Kekes is new,
Mm,
Frimpong is new.
mm,
So what are we
mm.
saying? Leon is new. So we're
So
a
do you
team that is
so do
going
you
through
feel
transitions with new
so do you
players.
feel do you feel like, okay, you are talking of so many players new. Do you think your manager himself has
Even
not
Trent left.
and
What do you mean they were not
has not
starting? Luis Diaz was a starter
has
now,
not
bro. What are you saying?
has not
How
has
is it the
not
same? This
embedded
was not. So we
has not embedded the new players the right way? Do you get he's thrown them in too soon? Do you think so?
I don't think so. Like, what else do you want him to do? He doesn't have any other person to start. Thank you very much, MF. Nunes was starting some games. Diaz
Mm,
was starting some games. So we're not a
mhm,
team in crisis in any way. We're just a team that it's taking some time, but we're a team that is
mhm.
going through some transition in certain areas, certain
Okay, let
positions
me
in
let me
the team.
guys, you can suggest statements to agree or disagree in the chat and we'll discuss it. Do you think I'm putting this as a statement? Do you think your manager is overrated? Guys, do you think Annie Slot is overrated? I'm putting that statement
Hey
forward. Do
God.
you think Annie Slot, based on you are not in
I don't
crisis,
I
I
don't I
agree.
don't think I don't think Slot is overrated.
Okay.
Okay, tell me
Liverpool
why.
fans.
Tell me why. Tell me what your own point. Tell me your own point. Why? Because you brought the statement. What's your point? How do you think Slot is
Okay.
overrated? Tell me your
So
point.
so first of all, hmm,
Mm-hmm.
last season what he did, let's know, he said no one rated him at the start of okay. Okay, so I get what F is saying. He said nobody even rated him, so he's not
Mm-hmm.
even overrated. Okay,
Yeah,
that's a good one. um okay, okay,
I'm listening. I'm
how do I
listening.
say now, in terms of your manager,
Mm-hmm.
right? Do you think, how do I put it now, I just feel, I don't know, the vibes, okay, okay, let's say it, based on the mistakes he's making this season, there's just cracks are showing.
What?
Do you get what I'm saying? He said when he came in after Alonso and Amorim, when the manager who apparently taking job, who was driven about him? Nobody actually. Nobody was driven about him. But I think after he won that title and his slot got a hype. Do you agree?
Because no
He's
one expected him
elite.
to win a
He's
title in his first season
okay.
because we didn't rate
Good.
him. I would
He's
say
elite.
I
He's
would say
this.
he's
He's
I would
that.
say he's I would say okay, now he's rated. Like people are looking
Hmm.
at him to
So
do something. Like what
yeah. So
Ikena is
now,
saying, this Ikena's comment
yeah,
is really key. We
yeah.
aren't in crisis. We are
Mm.
we are experiencing a turbulent transition as Slot isn't helping matters
It didn't help him.
with his stupid tactics. We're also having defensive vulnerabilities plus Jota's loss. We see how we play United. You get what I'm saying? Like at the end of the
Okay.
day, I still feel
Mm-hmm.
like in-game decisions in a
Mm-hmm.
particular game and team selections were a bit
Mm.
have been shaky this season.
Yes.
But we
Yes,
saw that
because
last season. We saw that
mm,
last season, right?
mm,
Last season, his selections were not bad because he primarily used the
because
same
there was
thing.
nothing to select. He just
He
he took
used the
the
same
same
thing, used guys in the right positions.
consistency.
But we
Yes.
watched the same and his slot sub out Kwanzaa when Kwanzaa made a mistake halftime. He has not always gotten his in-game decisions wrong. And I feel it's unfair for us to judge his in-game decisions based on some mistakes that he has made. We watched him sub
Okay.
out Kekes because of yellow
Mm-hmm.
card, and it was like, what you're doing, we subbed him out. He makes some good decisions, but some decisions it's football. You think something will
Mm-hmm.
work, it doesn't work. There's nothing
It
you can
doesn't work.
do. It just did not pan out. If we didn't, for example, the game against Chelsea, if we drew that game, we will not be
Mm.
talking about him being rated or overrated.
No, AB, we've left that Liverpool are in crisis. What the question, the statement I put, I say you guys can throw statements forward for us to agree or disagree. I said Annie Slot is overrated. So that's what we're debating now. Annie Slot is overrated.
F is saying, I read everyone wrote Liverpool off last season. Look
Mm.
at all the pundits' predictions. No one said Liverpool would win the league. So the problem this season
Yeah.
is that he's giving Gravenberch freedom to attack and drive up the pitch. Where last season it was nothing but a six.
Nothing but a
Exactly. That's
six.
also a key thing to we need to realize. That's actually a very very nice comment because that's true. Because Gravenberch too now
Yes,
has been
Gabriel
moving a
was
bit
just
higher.
sitting.
You,
Okay.
you understand? He's been moving a bit higher to help,
Mm.
which resulted in when you watch the game against Everton. The game
Mm.
against Everton, Gravenberch,
Yeah.
what happened? He scored. He,
Mm.
he scored in that game. right?
He scored actually
But it
because
was
he's more
high.
advanced now.
He's more
He's
advanced now.
more
He's,
advanced
he's
now. Yeah.
scoring now.
I
He's
think
more
he has
advanced.
he has
He has
two
like
goals
two
now, right?
goals or so. Yeah, he's more advanced this season. So
Mm.
in that sense, why a little bit exposed. He said, "Bro, look at the Chelsea game. I was losing my mind asking why Maka was deeper than Gravenberch, bro. Some decisions are just weird. Some in-game decisions are just weird. But I don't think my manager is
So you
overrated.
is
I
okay,
think
okay. So
I think
okay. So
he just needs time.
so now okay, based on that,
Mm-hmm.
what is your we'll go to the next statement now. Based on that, what is your expectation for Man U's game?
To
If you get
win,
anything less than a win, would you
I'll be
agree that your
shocked.
manager is you
No,
would you
I'll no,
agree?
no,
But
no,
you be
no.
shocked.
If I get anything less than a win, I will not still
Yeah.
say it's overrated. I will still analyze the game for what it is. Why? Why
Yeah.
didn't we win? Right? That's what it is.
Okay.
If it's based on his in-game decisions, then
Then
yes,
you see
I will
it's
start having that kind
overrated.
of mindset of, are you really your in-game decisions are still poor? What's going on? What's going on with this
Okay.
your tactics?
Okay.
But if it's because of players themselves cause this, then you
Mm,
can't put that on the manager. The manager can only do
yeah.
so much to set them up for success. Players still have to
Yeah.
perform. The manager, if you miss one-on-ones, will we
Mm.
blame Klopp for all Nunes' one-on-ones that
One
he
on
missed?
ones, you can't blame
You can't
club.
blame
In
Klopp for
fact,
all that.
if he scored those ones, probably you could have won the title.
Probably we could have
Yeah.
won
You have
something
that's
more,
that season
right?
you finished third, you could have maybe I won't say
You
win
can't
the
blame
title,
at
but
the end of the
winning
day,
most.
as a player, you still need to execute, right? So it's just what it is. Um
Okay, what's the next statement now?
SSB saying apparently
SSBC.
Saudi wants to invest in United. FA saying the
Yeah.
manager has a few tweaks to make. It's experimental at this stage, bro. But United, we have to win, bro. That's a team in crisis. Exactly. I told you, United are a team in crisis. Not me. Nah. United are a team in crisis. That's a team that's struggling. Um,
Man U's board is trying to force Ratcliffe to sell his shares. This was after he said Amorim is not getting sacked.
said
He said
UAE
was
Saudi.
going to give him 3
Yeah, I
years.
don't think he has been given freedom to attack. He scored 5 goals last season, so it was just a six last season. The balance of the team is distorted plus slot tactics. That's our problem. Okay. AB saying the only game they underperformed this season was Palace game. Galatasaray is Champions League. Anything can happen. On Chelsea game, well, we warned you guys. Chelsea are serious this season. Okay, fair enough, guys. Fair enough. All right, guys, let's move on to the next statement. Next statement is this one is interesting. Pep Pep is a better manager than Alex Ferguson. Ah, my days, man.
Agree or disagree? This
Uh,
one. You go first. I need to think on this one. Yeah,
is
yeah,
apart from if we rule out rumors of paying refs, if you rule out rumors of paying refs, if you rule out that and say okay, those are just rumors,
yeah,
based on legacy,
yeah.
you kind of have to give it to Alex Ferguson though.
That is better than Pep.
That he's better than Pep because people always call Pep. He has to spend money for this. He has to spend money for that. Blah 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 blah.
So you
So
disagree. You disagree with this statement.
so I disagree. Yeah, I don't know what other guys think, but for
I
me, I
agree with
disagree.
this
What do you
statement.
think?
I think Pep is better than Alex Ferguson, if you ask me. Why do
At
I
Pep,
say
okay, why do you say that? I'm listening.
I say that because first of all, Pep has gone to different countries.
Mm-hmm.
He's been to Spain, he won the league. He went to
Mm-hmm.
Bayern, he won the league. He won the Champions League in Barca, right? He came to Man City, he's won the league several times. And he broke the record on the consecutive times
Mm-hmm.
that you can never win the league, right? You've
Mm-hmm.
seen Pep evolve in the way he plays. So Alex Ferguson also evolved, but you understand that this era is more difficult to coach in this era than when Fergie was there. Fergie had the backing of even the referees then. Pep doesn't.
Mm.
Referees blow against Pep because they don't want him to win. People are tired. Even they are tired of Man City progressing. He still does well. This
Mm.
season, don't be surprised that everybody is quiet before you know he goes and wins the league to show you how good he is. Do you get? Okay, okay. He said Fergie can rebuild a team. Pep leaves the club. He said, but Pep has a blank checkbook wherever he goes.
Exactly. You
Pep
can't
is
rule out that. You can't
okay
rule out that
taking
Pep
charge.
spends. Pep
Actually,
spends.
yeah,
Are you going
yeah,
to rule out?
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
going to rule
yeah,
that out? Because also look at Fergie's legacy too.
yeah,
The
yeah,
amount of
yeah,
trophies he has won, Premier
yeah,
League titles he's won. I think he's won like 13 Premier League titles.
yeah,
The amount of trophies he's won at United, a lot. Like,
yeah.
as a manager that stayed at one club for that long, you go through
Mm.
everything. I feel like you experience
Actually,
everything,
it's
and
harder.
and,
It
and
might
Pep
be harder to stay in
it
one
might be
one
harder
club
to
for
stay
long.
in one. And
Yeah,
if you think about,
yeah.
okay, yeah, you're saying I give it to Pep. He has experienced stuff across different leagues, right? Which
Mm.
means some leagues he was in were not as competitive as some leagues that
Some okay.
that
Yeah,
that he was in. You have to also rule that
yeah,
in. But then
yeah.
you now look at staying in the Prem, which arguably is a very competitive league to be in, being at Manchester
Mm,
United, competing at the top level, elite level, and
mm,
consistently winning trophies. If we rule out the rumors of paying referee and everything, if we rule that out, consistently
mm,
doing this for a long time,
mm.
I feel like that's what Pep is going through now. Pep
Okay,
is
so
is now going through transition seasons and stuff, right?
let's read some of the comments. So SSB saying tactics. Fergie, okay, Pep is better in terms of tactics.
Okay.
F is saying Ferguson unmatched consistency and reinvention. He
Mm-hmm.
was evolving throughout. Say Fergie was a better man manager, right? Could get
Yeah,
water
you said
out
it
of
better.
rocks.
Yeah,
Actually, that's true.
yeah.
Actually, that's true. I think Pep too is lacking in that. If he doesn't like you, just tell you leave. He cannot manage you anymore. Go. You sell you up
Man,
and buy somebody else.
buy somebody
That,
else.
that
I
he
like I
has
like
a big
Ikina's
thing.
comment. Say, how can we begin to compare Pep and Fergie? Pep only succeeds when he has money to buy stars. He cannot build. This is the reason why he failed when Rodri has injury. Exactly. Ferguson builds teams and wins titles.
Teams.
Yeah, for me,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, you go with Fergie.
I
Okay.
go. I
Fergie had
I go.
had
I go with it.
England's you say Fergie had England's best academy and financial power. It was only until Arsenal and Wenger that he went head to head with him.
Mm.
Basically, guys, Fergie did more with less. Pep inherited a world class team and had unlimited funds. Fergie made water out of mud. Oh my god, it's interesting to read people's comments. Oh my
All right,
god.
let's go. Let's go to the next statement, guys. Let's go to the next statement. Next statement. Amorim is the worst Premier League manager of all time. What?
That's harsh. That's harsh.
Worst Premier League manager of all time. I
Yeah.
don't. I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
I
I
know
also
he's
disagree too.
okay. I
Yeah.
know he's. I'll just give my reason why. Then you give your reason why.
Mm.
I know
Yeah.
his win rates have not been the best, and even
Mm.
since he came to the club, I think he has won like just a little bit over half of his games. But at the end of the day, you have to consider the team that they gave him. If you
Yeah.
put Amorim in a team like Crystal
Mm.
Palace, I don't
Mm.
think Amorim will be going through what he's going through. Let's
Okay.
be honest. I don't think he'll be going through what he's going through. I know
Anyway,
people
that's
shit
true.
on the people say a
Yeah.
lot of shit about his tactics. 3-4-3 is not working. 3-4-3.
Mm.
But Crystal Palace, they're a 3-4-3 team,
The
right?
same tactic is working for them.
If you put him, anyways, let me not overhype Amorim. I don't overhype him. All right, it's what it is. We still need to beat him when he comes to Anfield. I'm not overhyping him, but I'm just saying. Like, I'm just
Oh
saying.
my god.
But guys, listen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. If you put him in
Yeah.
a team where they have the right people, I mean, look at what he was doing at Sporting, right? You put him in a team where they
Mm.
have the right people. I think he can get the best out of them. But the problem with United and the things that they face, only God knows what the core issue is. It might be deeper than we think. So for me,
Mhm.
that's why I feel like I don't.
You
I
say
think
Potter is worse. Potter is worse.
Potter is even worse. Yes, I agree. Potter is worse.
Actually, that's
Look
true.
at what has happened with him when he was at Chelsea, West Ham.
Yeah.
What's been going on with
Yeah.
that brother? Like they didn't even West Ham didn't even wait. They had to get Nunu.
Potter, Potter is like Amorim on steroids. If you say Moyes at United was worse than Amorim, in my opinion. But was Moyes really that bad in the first time? Moyes is a big boy
You feel
now.
like they didn't give him time?
Yeah, that's what I feel. If they gave Moyes 1 full year, I think it was after 7 months, he just sacked the brother. Right? If they gave him 1 full year, like they are giving Amorim now, you have done something.
I thought you said they're giving Amorim even more time at United. They're giving him more
Want
time
to
at
give him
United.
3 years.
3 years, right?
That's
So
what that's what that would be
Radcliffe,
that's
right?
not a good
Like,
sign. No.
but you
That's
have
not a
to
good
give
sign.
him. But in order for you to know
Yeah,
that this manager is not good, don't you give him some time and then back
yeah.
him with the
Just
players?
back
And if it
him.
doesn't work,
Actually true.
you tell him
Yeah.
to go. Is that not the best way?
He said the guy signed Fellaini. That was bad. That was bad, man. I remember that Fellaini. Man U fans were so angry of all people to sign. They were so angry during that time. He said, AB is saying, I don't want to choose, but Sir Alex Ferguson is great. Watching a game of United from 1996-97, most of the players were under 23s and won the league. All that Chelsea is young. Fergie
Mm,
has done that and won. That's good. Say
that's good.
past statistics, Daniel Fark is the worst Premier League manager of all time, ever. Relegated Norwich, not once but twice, with 0.53 points per game. Vincent
Damn.
Company is even worse than Scott Parker and Amory. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my days.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
days.
What's the next? What's
Wow.
the next one?
Okay,
Let's go.
let's go to the next one. Next one, booing your team is not acceptable. Booing your Is it just booing your team or booing your team and your manager? Like
Any of them.
Nottingham
Any
Forest
of
booing, they're
them,
going to
man.
be sacked in the morning, all those things.
Any of them.
Or how
Yeah.
Liverpool were booing Trent and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For me, right, I'm a core, me, I'm a diehard Liverpool fan.
Mm-hmm.
I will not I'll be mad. I'll be mad. I'll say some things about what I don't like and how this is rubbish,
Mm.
and this player
Yeah.
is not playing. If you're not playing for the badge, leave the
Yeah.
team and everything. But
Yeah.
even when Trent was leaving,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I was with the crowd. I was like, I wish him the best. I never booed him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know this. I came on stream. People that know remember when I came on stream. I said it like he has done well. Whatever, you can't hold the guy. I wish him the best. I'm just that kind of
Mm.
fan. Right? For me, I don't think it's
Mm.
acceptable for you to boo. I mean, you
To
can
boo your
anyway boo, but
team
to be fair,
or your
if you think of it from another angle, booing is a form of protest against
me.
a shitty manager.
I agree. I agree that you can boo your team. Brother, boo them. If they are not doing well, boo them. You're the customer. Customers are not always right, but customers are right. Do you get what I'm
Come
saying?
on now.
If they are
You
not
can't be booing
doing
your
well,
team.
boo them. Let them sit up. Do you get not booing at halftime? Do you
Mm,
get, because halftime anything can happen, it can swing. But you watch full time, first half, second half, right?
mm,
Second half they came and they did rubbish as first half. They need that boo, so that their heads can be correct. I know Liverpool
no.
fans generally don't. Brother, God will not allow me
Mm.
travel to the bridge. Then I'll now watch rubbish and disaster football. Then I'll not boo. I will join in the booing. If I can have microphone, I'll join. Let's read some comments. I support booing 100%. 100%. It's
I don't
100%.
I don't support booing. I don't support
Yeah.
booing. I don't
Guys,
support
what do you
booing.
think? AB saying schools, Beckham, Navy Bros, Gig, Social, all major stays. Say Pep cannot do that. Can Pep do that? Fellaini wasn't that bad. He was McTominay before McTominay.
Mm,
Is it like Real
mm.
Madrid with white handkerchiefs? I got a statement for you guys. Then Arteta destroyed Arsenal playing. Arteta destroyed the Arsenal playing style we all used to enjoy. Agree or disagree? I agree
Ah.
100%.
Okay,
I agree.
but is the key word is destroy. Maybe you
It
just made it more
destroyed it. Do you know how Arsenal
defensive,
used to
right?
play
They're just
before?
but they're more defensive. This is a team that does not concede. This is a team that
Guys,
does not concede, though. Are you guys ruling out that portion of it? You guys are saying
guys,
destroyed like it's a
I've,
bad thing.
if
Okay,
you
fair enough,
see,
fair enough,
okay,
fair enough.
okay, see something with the style he's playing now, he
Yeah.
has not won it. He's not won anything yet. Okay, one FA Cup.
Mm.
Then why don't you give them good football? Then what's his name? Remind me of Wenger, right? Why are you
I'm not
laughing?
sure. I'm laughing at comments saying these guys play for corners. Okay, fair enough. I see what you're
It's
saying. I see what
bad.
you're saying.
It's
Yeah.
bad, right?
Mm.
Arteta actually destroyed their playing style. Under Wenger, they
Mm.
played that way, delicious football. Sometimes they win FA Cup, sometimes they win Carling Cup, but within 3 years they win something. Do you
Mm-hmm.
get what I'm saying? Then they
Yeah.
finish fourth, but the playing style was really, really good. Now playing style garbage. Do you get trophies? We don't see the trophies.
But
The only
this
thing
season
is
is the
corners.
season, right? This season
It's
is the
just corners.
season.
We keep saying Kingsley, I'm in season 3 of Arsenal will win the league. This is the third season we are in now, or fourth season. Do you get is your every see now every other fan is being anyways optimistic. Oh, this season they will win it this season. They finish how many second how many times? 3 times now, right?
Mm.
And we're still saying this season they will do it again. They don't have a as Arsenal currently don't have a playing style. Open play. Do they really score from open play? No.
I mean, they've not scored. They've not been scoring from open play like you expect them to.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
feel like they have the creativity now. You know, with Eze, they have the guys that can
Mm.
really make them score from open play. So I mean, it depends. It depends. But I get what you're saying. Like when you look at other teams
I agree
across
with the
Europe, like
statement. Yeah.
and also when you look at other teams across Europe and how they play, like play
Mm.
PSG, the way they play,
Mm.
you be like,
Mm.
damn, you know. But man, but I still feel it comes at the cost of being defensive. And Ateta feels like defense wins you trophies. So it's just that he's not winning any
But
trophies.
he's not winning the yes. Mourinho was defensive and we saw trophies. Chelsea was defensive for so many years. We were winning stuff, right?
Yeah.
We had no
Mhm.
playing style. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's when we
Yeah.
even started to have a playing style that the trophies even reduced.
Mm.
So you say SSB say, do you think Fergie could survive in today's EPL? I don't think so. I don't. Most of his referee bros have left, so to be hard. He say also Fergie won a European title with Aberdeen. Wow. Arsenal fans boo their team every season. Say booing your team is sexy. For example, Wits and Salah are the worst thing that ever happened to Liverpool this season. I will boo anything booable in Liverpool when they are trash.
Come on.
Oh
Guys.
my God. I
Booing
mean,
your
like
team is unacceptable, guys.
he has no space for any
Nah,
space for patience
booing
and
your team is not
nonsense.
cool, guys. Booing your team is not cool, man. I mean, unless the manager
Mm.
booing the manager
The
is
same is the same
anyway, it's the same
thing. You
thing,
are
it's the
booing
same
the
thing, it's the same
manager, you are
thing. You're
booing
still
your
booing the team,
so
yeah.
so do you agree? So booing your team is
I
not
kind of I
acceptable.
kind of agree.
You
Like you
don't
kind
you,
of have to you can't rule that out though. You can't rule that out. I kind of have to
but
agree.
you would prefer not to boo.
If you said Arsenal under Arteta have never played defensive, they just never had a striker. But you remember when guy like it's not the way we are saying that they are this is too bad. It's almost like they started playing
Mm.
this corner style like very recently though. Maybe
two
like
years
last
ago.
season, maybe like okay 2 seasons ago. But before that, they were not really playing like that. You don't remember? You don't
Mm.
remember? They were not really playing like that.
The first season, Ateta showed us some signs that he was going to do something that he finished second. They played very well in terms of the
They
style of
played
play.
very well,
But
yeah.
after that year, he
It became
destroyed them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, you're right, you're
It
right. After
became
that year,
desperation entered their play.
yeah, it
Just
tipped.
about
After that year,
winning.
it became very like defense. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right, you're right. I remember. You're right. It became
That's it.
very defensive, very like not more like very rigid. They almost like it became very mechanical. They just use
Yeah.
corners and stuff to get ahead. Say Arsenal closed down the channels very well. But yeah, it's very hard to score them. It's very hard to score. Hmm. But anyways, we can move on to
Yeah.
the next segment.
Move on to say, let me just read some comments. ABC Fergie also took Scotland 1996. Say Arsenal set pieces at Porto. I like this statement. Say Wenger was winning. Shelby saying Wenger was winning FA Cups in his sleep as well. So what I'm
Mm.
telling you, with that fancy style of play, they were, and you remember, he wasn't spending a lot of money. It was academy
Yeah,
kids.
academy. Yeah.
Remember, with
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
kids, good style of play,
Mm.
finish fourth, win FA Cup, win Carling Cup, 1 or 2 cups. Brother, now they've spent billions. Style of play they don't have. There's no style of play. They spend a lot of money. Trophies is not still there. Do you get
Mm.
what I'm saying?
All right, let's move to statement 7. Say Chelsea can
Yeah,
win the Champions League with the current squad, I guess. With the current squad.
yeah.
You go. Agree, disagree. Chelsea can win the Champions League with the current squad.
No, you go first. You go.
No,
Okay,
you're a
let me
Chelsea
go first.
fan. Say your mind.
I
You're a
agree.
Chelsea
I
fan.
agree. I have to
Why?
back.
Why do you agree? Why do you agree?
Because Kingsley, I've told you this in my club. The season or the time you put us down, or you think we can't do
Mm.
something, or you say, "Oh, this Chelsea, they are garbage." This. If we enter the weak side, we always bank on that. We enter the weak side of the chat. You're laughing.
Okay.
We
You guys
enter
are
the
full
weak
of
side.
shit. Enter the weak
We
side.
enter, we
Hear
enter the
yourself.
weak
Hear
side of
yourself. Enter
Liverpool.
the weak
We can
side.
We can leave. Omo, meet Benfica in a quarter final. Boom, boom, boom. Meet a tough team in the final. We clear them.
You
We can win the
guys,
Champions League.
Chelsea fans, this is how you guys feel.
We can,
I
we
didn't hear
can,
what he's saying. You
we
enter the
can.
weak side of the Champions League and you find your way to get there.
Regardless, is a competition. Regardless of how
Where
it
is the
goes.
weak? Where's the weak? What's the weak side? Tell me the teams you have to play to be on the weak side of the Champions League. What teams do you have to
Dortmund,
play?
Dortmund,
Dortmund, who and who else? You play
Benfica. You're telling me things I can beat. I'm giving you things. If you put Bayern Munich in my way, I'm out. But I'm telling you things I can successfully remove. I can remove Inter Milan.
Ah man, you can
Yes, I
remove Inter
can.
Milan.
Yes, I can. Yeah, we can remove this. My team can remove Inter Milan. Come on, away. Why are you laughing now?
It's because of this statement. Chelsea cannot win peanuts with this squad. Champions League is a
Oh my
different monster. You're
god.
not playing against Fluminense
Oh,
this time. You think this is
oh
club?
my
That's exactly
god,
what crossed my mind. You think this is club World
guys.
Cup? You think this is club World Cup? I want to hear what AB has to say about this. AB,
I like this
AB,
statement from
give your
Christina.
take. Give your take. I
Maybe
mean, I disagree.
maybe I
I
know
di-
you disagree.
I
Read
disagree.
the Ikena statement. Just read the Ikena statement.
Ikena is just saying
Yes,
this because we lost to Chelsea. That's why
Chelsea.
he's saying this.
No,
That's why he's
no.
saying this. Say
He's
yeah,
always
Chelsea can win
he always
Champions League with the current squad if and only if their players stay
injury
injury
free.
free and fit. They have a good squad actually.
That's it,
Can you? Okay, that's fair enough. It's
guys.
fair.
Guys,
It's fair.
when you guys
Fair.
overrate us that we can't win
It's fair.
peanuts, that's when we rise up,
Mm.
brother. That's when we
You
rise up.
guys are not winning nothing. Champions League, forget it. You forget it.
Listen, why you guys
Anything
jinx
that
us?
makes you meet Bayern, you're cooked.
That's
You're
what
not
I'm
passing
saying.
Bayern.
We're
Let
saying
us
the
see how
same.
you guys do
We're,
against Barca.
we're, we're
Let's see if you guys will survive Barca.
Baka. We can beat
Exactly.
Baka.
That was a tired PSG that you guys played. That was a tired PSG.
Okay, okay,
I want
let
to
them
see you guys
say
replay.
tired
I want to
PSG.
see you guys
Okay,
replay
okay, nice
PSG.
one. Nice one.
You guys beat
F is not saying that is a tired. Is it
That's
that
a
we're always
tired
winning
PSG.
games?
What?
When we do this,
You guys win Champions
when
League with
we
your current
when
squad.
we do when we
Not
do
even
the
with your
Italian
the
job,
problem
is
is even your
when
manager. You're not winning it with your manager. What?
forget we have an Italian manager. When we do the Italian job, the next thing is, oh, they didn't mean to do it. Oh, tired PSG. That's what we say.
Ah man, this is a
We've beaten.
joke.
Listen. We've beaten the
Mm.
champions of France. We just beat the champions of England. Do you know who is next? You just tell me who is next. The champions of Spain are coming to the bridge, and you see what happens then. Yes, brother. They are not. So you give an excuse now that they are tired.
Ah, I blame my coach for subbing in Endo. That is why you're talking. I blame my coach
It's
for
the same
subbing in
way
Endo.
Enrique blamed
Don't
himself for
worry.
underrating us.
I know, right?
What
At
happened?
Achampong against Dembele and Doué and Cravastelia. Okay,
As you say,
okay.
Chelsea lost to the champions of Germany.
Exactly.
Oh
Did
my
you be the champions of
goodness.
Germany?
No, we didn't beat them actually. But
He
we
said,
we
look
will
at how
still beat them
what they
later.
play. Yeah, they won the quadruple before they played you guys. They won the quadruple. What? See, look at how much football they played. They won the league, the French Cup, Champions League, and they made
Mm.
Club World Cup. Ikeda said there were some teams in the Club World Cup that can be likened to some teams in the Champions League now. Chelsea can beat any team on a very good day. Kicks,
On
did you
a
think
very good
Spurs will win EPL
day.
last season? I didn't think you will win EPL last season. Actually, I didn't think you would. I
Exactly.
think you would. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Exactly. If
Fair
he's
enough.
a Kings is talking from such, he's still exactly. We can win this Champions League. We can.
See,
We
Andy, just
can.
pray. Pray you don't lose against Barcelona. Pray you don't lose against them.
Why you
You will
using
see.
to touch
I will
us?
never forget this. I will never
Listen,
forget that you said
remember
this.
something. We don't have
Fair
shame.
enough.
Chelsea fans, we don't have
Fair
shame. I
enough.
don't have, but
Chelsea
I'm not
fans.
afraid to lose. Yeah.
Fair enough. How is this even a man? Don't worry. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Next statement. Arsenal's banter era is worse than Manchester United. I
Um,
disagree. You think
I
so?
think
You think
is
so?
uh
You think
but the
so?
thing is that in Arsenal's banter era, they didn't win any. They've not won anything, right?
Oh, okay. I see what you're
But
saying.
Man U was
Ah,
almost
but
relegated.
come on, we
Man U
almost
was almost
relegated.
relegated. I disagree actually. I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. You say no, no, I can't agree. I disagree. Actually, if you think about
Disagree.
it,
Mm-hmm.
I disagree. You say the internet has been bashing Liverpool and Slot since Saturday. Ah, you say we used to banter Arsenal for always finishing fourth. This is an improvement for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember, like when they've always finished fourth. Remember, they win
Yeah,
something.
but
They
the
win only champion.
honestly finishing second multiple times is better than being a
Mm,
side that is almost relegated, don't you think?
mm,
Like yes, you banter them if you've not won Champions League or you finish second multiple times. You guys are always saying you
mm,
win the league, you don't win the league. I mean, if I
mm,
was a fan, I would rather that than
mm.
you guys are losing to Grimsby Town.
Almost
You guys are losing to Grimsby Town. You get what
it's
I'm saying?
bad.
You still even
But
subbed in your heavy hitters and you
it's
lose
bad.
to Grimsby
It's
Town.
bad. It
I would
was
rather
bad.
that as a fan than
Is that
that other
is that
one.
bad? Is that bad now that they don't ban? It's not banter anymore. It's more or less like
It's concern
pity
and crisis.
and crisis, pity, and like, oh my god, no, you guys can't be doing this. It's below banter level actually. So I
Nah.
kind of disagree. I disagree actually. So
Okay.
United's case is actually worse. What's the next statement?
All right, let's jump to the next statement, guys. Next statement: Cristiano Ronaldo's. I like this one. Cristiano Ronaldo's career longevity is more impressive than Messi's talent.
Hmm. My God, that's funny.
I disagree.
Why?
I disagree completely.
Okay, tell us why. Tell us why.
People know that you know this. I've come on stream. Remember, there was a time AB was on that stream. There was a time I was like,
Mm,
Cristiano, impressive, yada yada yada. But the reason
mm,
why I disagree with this is,
mm.
brother,
They said it's a longevity.
don't, bro. James
Yes.
Milner is he not still playing? James Milner, is that not
Continue.
longevity? Will you say James Milner's
Continue.
longevity is more impressive than the
But
amount
what
of?
is James Milner doing? Cristiano Ronaldo is a striker.
Where is James
He's a
Milner and
forward man.
where is James Milner and where is Cristiano? Cristiano is in Saudi
James
Pro
Milner,
League. James Milner is in the Premier League. Please, league
but
is
where?
different from
How
league.
many does he play week in week out? Ronaldo plays week in week out.
To what? To tap in, go and score penalties?
No, but he plays week in week out, and he plays close to 60
Nah,
minutes almost every
nah.
time.
Come on, bro.
Almost
Come
every
on.
time. Almost
Nah.
every time he plays close to
More
60
than more than
minutes.
Messi. Ankara Messi, more than Messi. What you're saying though? Messi's
We're going
talent.
to
What the key word here
Va-
is more impressive. Oh. The key word here is more impressive.
impressive.
That's what I'm saying. You don't feel like when you watch Messi, you don't feel impressed to see like. And we're talking about okay, yeah, Messi right now is not really doing much in ML, but he's still doing
Mm.
stuff. He clocked his 100 goals. I think he has reached 100
He
GA.
scored 100 goals again.
Not 100, not 100. I think 100 GA
GA.
or so in the
Okay,
MLS or
okay,
something like
okay.
that. I think he
I
recently
was
just
scared.
clocked that. But
Mm.
even at this age, right, scoring free kicks and although it's the MLS, right, people don't rate keepers in MLS, but although it's
Yeah,
MLS, he's
yeah.
still doing it, right? He's still showing
Mhm.
the quality, the talent. Yes, he might not be as
I know
active and as agile
Ronaldo is
as
still
Ronaldo,
going. He's still going
but
at
We all
40,
know what Ronaldo is doing
and
right now.
it's
He starts padding,
going to.
bro. He starts padding. He's trying to. Ronaldo is start padding. He's trying to get 1,000 goals. After that 1,000 goals, he's done. That's it.
But is it not impressive? Can Messi get to 40 years? Messi
It's
can't.
not.
I don't think.
It's
Messi is.
not.
Okay,
It's
let me ask
not.
you this question: Is Ronaldo going for the next World Cup? Do you think he's going?
Most likely.
How old would he be? 41. A forward man, 41 years of age.
Why do you keep saying a
41.
forward man? He can just stand
Is this
there, run
no?
outside,
It's
just
not
make
as
sure he's not
easy as
offside,
that.
make the
Oh
run,
my God.
the running behind him,
There's
they'll even catch
pressing,
him if he runs in behind.
there's pressing involved. He's
Just
still
be there,
fast.
just be there to score
He's still
tapping and then
he's
score
still
penalty
fast.
goals. What?
He's still fast. He's still
No,
fast.
no, no, no.
Ronaldo is still
It's
fast.
still no, no. Okay, let me ask you something. Ronaldo, Nuno Mendes, running
Mhm.
behind, ball over the top. Who gets to the ball first?
Ronaldo, Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, who
Nuno
gets to the
Mendes
ball
is he
first?
not like the child of C Ronaldo? like the child now. Obviously, the
Oh,
child will be faster than the daddy,
my bad.
father.
They're even in the same team, Seth. They're even in the same
Yeah.
team. Not a good example. Ronaldo and a proper pacey fullback. What I'm just trying to give an example is if you put
Mm.
Ronaldo and a pacey centre back together,
Mhm.
Ronaldo is
Mhm.
not getting to that ball. Regardless
Let me
of
tell you what.
regardless of you saying he's pacey, he's not getting
Let
to
me
the
tell
ball.
you. Let me tell you what Ronaldo will do. He's been in the game a long time. Longevity. He knows how. He knows what to do. He knows what to do.
He knows where to tap, where to be to tap in. Is that
How
what
to
you're
beat
rating?
the defender. How to beat the defender. He knows what
How
to
many
do.
defenders is he beating? How
No,
many
not run. It's
defenders is
not
he
by
beating?
running. It's not by running. He can, rather than run, he can pick out a pass and going behind or something. Or Ronaldo is Ronaldo. This guy is sick. I'm telling you.
Let me read
Like
let me
he's
read let me read let me read
read
this
some
this
statements.
statement is interesting. Say, it's basically the debate of proof of what a human can achieve from hard work versus natural once in a lifetime genius talent. Um we can see another
Ronaldo
Ronaldo
easier.
easier than we can see another Messi. That's fact. Honestly, I'm not saying who is better than who. We're just comparing
Mm.
how long you're comparing. Oh, the fact that he has played till 40 something compared to like
His,
the amount
his
of
talent.
impressive things that Messi has done in his so far in his career. We're assuming that
Mm.
Messi would retire a little earlier than Ronaldo, I guess, with the statements, right? So,
Mm.
but to me, I'm like, it still doesn't make a difference, right? His longevity doesn't really mean anything to me.
Mm.
Maybe saying, but they're both having longevity. To be honest, they are both even having longevity.
But how old is Messi? Messi is 37.
That's still
Messi is
hard.
young. Messi is younger.
As a 37-year-old,
Talk about someone that is approaching 41.
that's
Tax now.
margins. Now we're
He's
tweaking
young.
margins. We're tweaking margins. We're
Look
tweaking
at it.
margins.
And if you leave
Next
Ronaldo,
thing,
he'll probably retire 42. Do you get that? Almost before you know he's in his 50s, he's still playing.
it means he does not know when to stop. He needs to respect himself. He doesn't know where to stop. Messi is 38, Ronaldo is 40. Hey, what's the difference? There's no difference to me. There's no difference to me. So one thing Messi doesn't have is proving himself in the Premier League as Serie A, as Bundesliga. I guess that's one thing, yeah. But who cares? He's won the World Cup, he's won everything, you know.
Okay.
It's completed football. Anyways, guys, let's jump into our last statement, guys. Guys, make sure you like this video. Please subscribe if you've not
Like the
already done
video,
so.
please.
We're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
take subscribers for the end of the year. Final statement.
I love this one. I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Liverpool
Final
fans
statement.
are
Final statement.
going to
Liverpool
get
fans.
mad.
Trent Alexander-Arnold is not a real defender. He's just a midfielder playing right back.
Great. I agree. You knew I was going to agree with the statement, right? So you say your point. Do you agree or do you disagree? He said, let's read this comment. Why you ponder on the statement? Let's read this. I say, I think both are waiting for the next World Cup and they both have longevity. Okay, true, true. That's what do you think of these statements?
I
Trent
disagree.
is not a real defender.
I
He's
disagree.
just a midfielder playing at right back.
I
I agree
disagree.
100%.
I
Now
disagree.
the question the question I will ask you is what is the difference between Trent, Trent
And
and
Soboslai.
Soboslai? What's the difference? Tell me just why you disagree. Help us explain what's the difference between Trent
I
playing
feel like
Soboslai playing a right back. Just
see, I'm a Liverpool fan.
I know you're a Liverpool fan. I know you're a Liverpool fan. You say Trent has had a completely different role than any conventional right back. He cannot defend. You even said it there. He cannot defend,
No,
but
but
he's
okay.
a defender. Defender, but he cannot defend. But his progressive. Why are we quoting this thing? But his progressive passing and build up creativity from back is brother. Any Rhys James is a defender. He has creativity too. There are a lot of defenders that have creativity. What's this guy that plays in PSG? Remind me of the guy you talk about a lot. Talk about talk about a lot.
I'm laughing at Ikeda's comment.
Yes, I'm going to read it. I like Ikena for this. What's his name? The guy that plays in PSG.
Who?
Hakimi.
Hakimi. Yeah.
Hakimi is a good defender, but you see the creativity. Yes,
Hmm.
Ikena said at this rate, Trent is a ball boy scamming his way to paycheck. Dude
Hmm.
has been found out as real, right? He does a great job at warming the bench. Traitor. Okay, now, oh, F is that saying you cannot compare Rich James's creativity to Trent. It's completely different. You have already approving my
I'll
point.
just give Trent. I'll give
You're
F a
proving
bomb for that. That's a good comment. I'll give him a bomb for that.
you're giving him a bomb. You're proving the
No,
points.
he's not proving the
You are
point.
you
He's just
guys
saying
are
that they are different guys. You can't compare the two. Bomb for that. That's a good one.
oh my
Um,
okay. So what is he saying? He's saying Trent has more creativity than Rich James.
Trent has more creativity than Rich James.
And he's just a midfielder playing at right
No,
back.
no, no, no,
Okay,
no.
say your
I
say
allowed
your
you to say
point.
everything you wanted to say.
Say your point. Say your point.
Number one,
Say your
I
point.
disagree with
Yeah.
Ikena's statement on Trent being a scammer. I disagree with that. Trent has a
Okay.
lot of talent and he's not a scammer. We've watched Trent deliver good things he does. We've watched his long ball delivery. We've watched
Mm,
his vision. We've watched
mm,
his key passes. We've watched his chance
mm,
creation. We've watched his free kicks.
mm. All these characteristics of a midfielder.
He
I
does
hope
it
you know.
with
I hope
he
you know.
does wait now. He does that
Mm,
well, right?
okay.
Now,
Midfielder. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
tactically,
Talk,
there's
talk.
such a thing as inverted fullback. And
Oh
that is
my god.
exactly who Trent is. Trent is an inverted
Inverted.
fullback. He talks
Um,
into the midfield because he has some key attributes that can make him play in that midfield role. But we saw
okay.
last season when Anislot
Mm-hmm.
came, Anislot was able
Mm-hmm.
to make Trent to look good defensively. We saw
Mm,
that last season. Trent did not look too bad
mm.
defensively last season compared to some other seasons that we've seen Trent. So
It
the
was too
statement
bad.
I will reframe. No, I will
It
reframe
was
this
not that
statement.
bad. It was not that
I
bad.
will reframe. Let
Bad.
me see.
It
Let me
was
learn. I kept quiet. I allow you to talk your give your point.
speak.
Let me learn.
Speak your truth.
I
Speak
will
your truth.
reframe this statement and say
Mm,
Trent, right,
mhm,
is
mhm.
is a right back that needs to get better at defending. That is
Oh my
all.
god.
I will
Oh
say
my
Trent
god.
is a right back that needs to get better at defending. The modern day football has shown us that a right back is not just defending. Hakimi,
Ah,
you use Hakimi as an example.
he
Hakimi is a
get
good
better
example.
defending.
Hakimi is going
Mhm.
out up forward for PSG as a wing back to assist. He's giving assist.
Okay.
He's scoring goals
Okay.
when necessary.
Which is
We've
what
seen
they
Nuno
should do.
Mendes.
That's what they should do traditionally.
We've seen
Go
Nuno
up the
Mendes
pitch,
carry the ball
assist.
forward
Mhm.
and do stuff. Yeah. So Trent is the same.
Trent
The
is a
only thing is
quarterback. Say
he's
Trent is a
doing his own.
quarterback. See, that's the reason. He's not a defender. He's
Come
not a
on
real
now,
defender.
guys. Why are you guys
He's not.
doing this,
He's
man?
not.
Why
Ever
are you
is not
guys
saying
doing this?
he said he's not. He's
No,
not a real. He's a quarterback. He's not a real
no, no,
defender.
no, no. The only difference is he's just playing a different role,
Midfield. He's just playing as a midfielder.
which happens to be inverting.
He said Trent
Yeah,
is ideally a wing back.
a wing back
Close
too.
to him.
Trent can do what
Can't
Hakimi
play
is
as
doing.
right back.
Trent can do what Hakimi is doing too. Trent can do what Hakimi is doing. Right? Trent can do what even Frimpong.
Mhm.
Is Frimpong a right back?
A defense now. Come on, Frimpong defense.
But
He
what is
does.
margins at this point between Frimpong and Trent? Is margins in the
So
defending.
you are looking for someone that can be as bad as Trent in defending.
Not be
That's
as bad
that.
as Trent. I
That's
feel like just one simple trait that is not his best trait. You're already ruling it out as yes, you're not a defender. I
so
mean, say defender, you're not a right back.
the point F is now bringing up is that Trent is the only person that has played is unique in football. He's the only defender that cannot defend or behaves like a midfielder.
Look at the example from SSB. Look at the example from SSB.
He
Philip
said
Lam.
Philip Lam was an invert under Pep
Mhm,
playing in the midfield. Trent
mhm.
cannot play in midfield.
You cannot carry Trent and put him in the midfield and say you're a midfielder.
Mm.
It will not work. I don't think he has
Said
the awareness and
to
the
be a
know-how.
midfielder.
When they tried him as a midfielder in the England squad, it was
Mm.
not nice. It was horrible.
Not with Thomas Tuchel's tactics.
It
Not
was
with
not. I
Thomas
don't think
Tuchel's
was he under
tactics.
Thomas Tuchel that he did that.
It's Thomas. Oh no! It's
It
Gareth
was
Southgate.
Southgate. It was Southgate that he did that.
My bad. My bad. Say it's not traditional defensive fullback. Trent talks inside right back into central midfield. Oh my God. You know what I just see from these statements and all the points you guys are Liverpool fans is just excuse for the brother. And I agree with. And let me read Ikena's statement again. I just want to read Ikena's statement to reinforce this statement. Say, at this rate, he's just a ball boy scamming. In fact, the statement should be: do you agree that Trent is a ball boy scamming his way to paycheck? Yes, I agree.
That is
At
not
this
true.
rate,
That is not
at
true.
this rate, he
That
said
is
the
not.
truth as
That's
a fan.
ruling
He's
away.
not
That's
doing
ruling
his
away.
job.
That's ruling away all the achievements that he has had since he was a Liverpool player. That's ruling away that. I disagree with that. You cannot
Okay,
say come on.
I'll ask you this question, right?
He needs to work
As
on
a
it.
fullback,
He needs to
as a
improve
right,
on that.
as a right back, right? What is your first rule as a
Okay,
right
wait,
back?
wait. Before I answer the question, let me tell you why I feel like Trent
Mm-hmm.
sucks at defending. Right? Why
Mm-hmm.
it looks that way. When you
Yeah.
watch Trent under Klopp, right, and you watch how
Mm-hmm.
Klopp wanted to play, it made
He's a very
sense.
exposed
It made sense that there was no need to really
for
worry
trying to
about
come back.
Trent defending because
Mm-hmm.
you're playing high metal, is high
Mm-hmm.
press, right?
Mm.
We'll
One of
definitely
those defenders that
would
committed up.
one of the yes, we will definitely
Mm,
win the ball in key
mm,
moments. You need
mm,
somebody that can whip that ball quick and send
mm,
a key pass as quick as possible. Receive it in the
mm.
midfield, whip it quick, and you're
Yeah.
already attacking. And Trent was
Mm,
really great at doing that. Was really great
mm,
at doing that. So in that sense, there was no need to focus so deeply on the intercepting and the recovery
mm,
and the defensive
mm,
part that much because the
mhm,
offensive side that Trent was bringing to the game, especially under Klopp, it was
mm,
working. We saw so many moments we saw him do this. The quick corner that he took that
mm.
Origi scored. We
He
saw
scored,
this.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
saw. We've seen him deliver for some crazy pass that Salah just has to
Okay.
touch it and he enters the post. So we've seen him do
I,
this so many times. And the truth
yeah.
is, it was working for what Klopp wanted to do.
Do. Okay.
So
Let me ask you this question. I'll ask you this question.
mhm.
Can we reframe the statement to say Trent is not a real defender, but a winger playing as right back? I like the statement from AB. Say, all I know is if I were England manager in the last World Cup, I would play Trent as a right winger. He
No,
can play
Trent
there
is
as a He can play as a right winger. He's skillful. Trent is skillful. He can get past people.
skillful.
Yes,
How many times
he
have
can
we
pick
seen
out a
Trent?
pass. He can pick out a pass. He can pick out a pass. And Trent does not even need to drive in. From where he is, you've seen Trent from a midfield line pick out a pass that is cross field. Yes, we saw Trent do this.
No, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with
Right?
you.
So why would we not say that maybe Trent should just be is actually a right winger? Was that his original position when he
No,
was training
Trent
to be a
is a
player?
wing back. I
A
think Trent
wing
is a
back.
wing back. Yes, he's an attacking wing back. He's an attacking wing back. The only thing is he just sucks at defending. And this statement that yeah,
Mm.
you can say no, Kingsley Trent cannot do what Hakimi does. Hakimi is a complete right back at offense and defense. Trent can only make good assists and will fail in any other trait or position. I think it's something he just needs to train and work on. He needs to work on the defending. He just needs to work on that. And the defending we're talking about is just margins. It's just margins, bro. It's
Margins.
margins.
Margins. Not Trent, brother. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. It's not margins. You can't call Trent defending margins. That's disaster. That's disaster. I saw Gusto defending 2 games ago against Brighton. You know, or the only person that came to my mind immediately, I said, "Oh my God, this Trent defending. This is Trent defend." That's the first thing that came to my mind. This
Even
is Trent defending.
F even said is that no, he can't play wing. He cannot play as a winger. I don't see him as a
He
winger. He's
can't.
not a
Why?
winger.
Why can't he play as a winger?
He's not he doesn't have the attribute of a winger. That's putting him in a box. He doesn't have that attribute. See, look at how exposed this guy is for for Madrid. They were crying to Cavani to come back. See, Trent said he was trying to model his game to that of David Beckham. Wonder why he's great across it.
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
say put it this way:
He says,
would you
"Stop.
drop
Stop.
Saka
Stop."
for Salah? Exactly. Will you drop Saka or Salah for Trent?
Would I would
Would you
Saka
drop
for
Saka or Salah for Trent?
Saka or Salah for Trent. Ah, my brother, why would you? I won't do that. Oh.
Exactly, because these guys,
I'll keep,
someone like
I'll
Salah is
keep,
like,
I'll keep, I'll keep Trent on the bench to come on for any of them. How about that?
no, come on, he's Trent.
Second
He's
half, when
bad.
the other team is attacking you, Trent is up front, ball to Trent, boom, 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 is in the box. He can even score. He can pick out the pass. Do you get what I'm saying? He said he was inverted playmaker disguised as right. Ah, I like the way F is just trying to pad this situation,
He's not
pad
trying
the
to.
statement to make sure it's true or disagree, to make sure he disagrees with it.
Nah, it's not happening, man. It's not happening. But anyways, what are your final
If he
thoughts?
say, um, I think final thoughts for me, I think few things. Maybe I'll agree that Salah is not overrated. One of
Mm-hmm.
the statements, right? We can underestimate. I say I'm an analytical brother. We can't underestimate what Fergie and Pep has done,
Mm-hmm.
right? They were in different eras. They faced different situations, right? People give examples of one being a better tactician, one was doing something from nothing, right? Um, yeah, there are a lot of statements. We can also say Caicedo is the best midfielder currently. We didn't bring enough to bring or to say otherwise anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and with Ronaldo and Messi, that argument will continue in our lifetime continuously till we have replacements for them, regardless of how it goes. Once they still retire, we'll still be having that same argument about two of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all for
Can I
me.
say in Trent says he wants to win Ballon d'Or at Madrid. Instead, he will end up
Yeah.
making history as the highest paid right back, giving soccer to the bench. Oh man, man. Anyways, you guys are truly Trent. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up by saying Trent is an amazing player. He might not have the defending capabilities that we expect him to have, but if you see what he brings offensively in an attacking team, an attacking minded team, I think Trent is not bad. Trent is great at what he does. He just needs to improve some aspects of his game, his recoveries and stuff, and he'll be good. I think he'll be good. Let's see what happens at Madrid. Some players move to Madrid and they struggle, and then before you know it,
Mm.
it clicks. This we saw this with David Beckham. It was not like
Yeah.
Beckham had a smooth
Bale
what
too.
it's not like he had a smooth time at Madrid when he first went to Madrid. We
Yeah.
even Modric had the same issue. It's not like say
Yeah.
Modric had a smooth time at Madrid. Even Mourinho had to say
Mm.
give him time, and Modric
Mm.
became a Madrid legend. So give Trent time, give all these players time. Sometimes you just give them time. Players do need time to settle and do their thing. So we'll see. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for coming on our live. F Ikena, AB,
Maybe
Lucky,
Lucky,
every single person that came on the
SSB,
live,
Douglas.
SSV, Docas, everyone that commented, Chevy. I appreciate you guys. We're live every single day, 5:30 p.m. CST. So guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video so you don't miss when we go live. Subscribe. And we're on the way to 3K subscribers before the end of the year. So let's grind together and let's get it there, guys. So we'll be back again tomorrow with another stream. Tomorrow is Friday, but there's no Premier League, so no prediction stream. So yeah, it's sad. We'll be back with our prediction stream when the Premier League is back. So we'll be back tomorrow, guys. Good evening, good morning, wherever you guys are streaming from. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys, good night.
See